Hi, welcome to the Smoking Actors Happy Hour, which is always 5 minutes. I'm Bruce Burns, and it's a beautiful day here in the neighborhood. And what I'd like to talk about is getting out of your own way. If you haven't encountered that concept, take a second to think about the thoughts that you think that stop you from doing things. That's what I'm talking about. Getting in your own way. Uh, it's a big concept in I guess psychology and therapy and stuff. I don't know, but it's hard to get in your own way. And the trick is to move past it into action. So in other words, you can't do it. Is in the front of your brain. Somebody says, somebody once said to me, "Can you dance?" Okay, I had never danced for anybody except my mother and father when I was a child. Ever. No experience, no training, no nothing. I was a 17-year-old hippie who had done a couple of comedies in college, school and stuff. And somebody said, "Can you dance?" Well, instead of going, no, 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 and letting that doubt become the reality, I made the hope become the reality by saying, sure. Uh, and it's a maxim in show business and in a lot of art and different venues where you deal with people asking you to do things. Is The answer is always yes, but it's either yes or yes, but it's never no. So the thing is that's one way to get past your barriers. Another way is a man. I'm not going to go into the story right now, but I encountered a man named Ken Goldie, and Ken has a thing called the FAST method, and it stands for um, being intentional over your feelings, actions, speech, and thoughts to create breakthrough levels of trust, cooperation, collaboration, and productivity in all areas of your life. Well, that sounds pretty cool. And Ken did a thing, man, that's just amazing to me. This is how he makes his living. He has seminars on this stuff, and he's pretty successful. And this was, I'd just come out of retirement. I was uncertain of myself. I hadn't acted in 13 years. Hadn't stepped on a stage or in front of the camera. So, and I'm about to embark on a big, fat, professional show business career. Ken said, "Come take my seminar." I said, "I have no money." Usually that's the end of the conversation, right? Ken said, "I don't care. Come take it. You need it." I took the seminar, and I can't tell you how he was able, through the feelings that I was having about things. Okay, I think something, and I feel something about it. The thoughts that produce the feelings, the actions that you take in either either in some way in response to the feelings. And let's see, what's the other one? Speech. Okay, speech is action. So speech or action, I kind of didn't see the difference, but I understand that speech is very important. Anyway, it's called the FAST method. F.A.S.T. His name is Ken Goldie. I'm going to put his thing right down here. The link or something, or where you can reach him. He helped me. He didn't fix me. You see, I do that myself. Thank you very much. But he gave me the tools to identify what was in my way. Since then, I have been emboldened to do dozens and dozens of films in the past 3 years. Well, I don't know about dozens and dozens, maybe dozens, at least 20 or 30, something like that. Little films, whatever. And I can thank Ken Goldie for that. So go to his link, check out his thing. It's really pretty groovy. Thank you. Bye bye.